Hello again, it's Jared, True Speaker, and today I want to talk about setting your mind on things above. And I'm coming from Colossians 3, verses 1 through 3, and then I'm going to go to verse 5. Okay, and it says, "Then if you were raised with Christ, seek those things which are above, where Christ is sitting at the right hand of God." When I was going to church, I grew up thinking that Christ sitting at the right hand of God meant just that Christ is somewhere, who knows where, but wherever he is, or, is sitting at the right hand of Christ on the throne. Like I'm sitting here in this chair, Jesus sitting to the right, that type of thing. That's not what that means. The right hand always refer to the right hemisphere of the brain, and that is where the Christ in you dwells. Okay, and then it goes on to say, set your mind on things above and not on the things of the earth. The earth represents, of course, your lower mind. So when you are coming from your lower mind, you are in the materialistic world. You are coming from a place of physicality. You want things and you want to obtain those things instead of going higher, seeking, because when you are actually trying to obtain things to make you happy, it's not going to work, because what you are trying to do is achieve a feeling, hoping that those things are going to make you happy. It doesn't work that way. You have to go higher within yourself to get the happiness that you are seeking. I'm going to go on now to verse 3, and it said, "You died, and your life is hidden in Christ God." What does that mean? You died. If you have risen to where the Christ head that is within you is, you have died a spiritual death. That's what that's talking about here. It's not talking about a physical death where the body is expired and you're buried 6 feet under. That's not what it's talking about. And if you go on to verse 5, it says, "Therefore put to death your members which are on earth." Once again, it's talking about the lower mind. The lower mind, what are those members? Fornication, uncleanliness, passion, evil desire, and covetousness, with idolatry. It's talking about those things that feeds the ego. Those things that allow you to stay in that state of misery, desert, wilderness, pain, suffering, lack. And what I mean by lack, I mean not having the peace and joy and happiness that you desire in your life. And even those things, the fornication, uncleanliness. Fornication here does not mean having sex with this one and that one. That's not what it means. It means you are giving your time. You are giving of yourself. You are giving of your life to the lower mind, the earth, instead of rising up to the Christ within you. That's the kind of fornication it's talking about. It's talking about you dibbing and dabbling down here all of your life and neglecting the Christ that is within you. That is all of that stuff is talking about the lower mind. The uncleanliness, it has nothing to do with not being clean or, it has nothing to do with materialism. Physical has nothing to do with that. It's talking about the left brain and the right brain. Your chakras rising up to the Christ within you so that you can have new life, a renewed mind. That is my word for today. Until next time, love, light, peace. I gotta take a trip.